All right, so I have three things here to show you, a movie and a book. So let's get into that. I guess we'll start with the book. This is Star Wars: The High Republic: The Path of Descent. Um, I am a big High Republic guy. I have pre-ordered and read every single one of these books, and I am getting ready to pre-order the ones come out in November. I did order this one though, because I knew I had to have this as soon as this was announced, October 4th, and there will be a review on my main channel for this, Chan's Movie Vlog channel. But yeah, I've been reading every single High Republic book. I like the blue on this. It's nice to see something different because all the books have kind of looked the same, which is fine for consistency as a collector and a reader of these books. You know, them all looking the same makes them really nice to sit together. And then I ordered Scream 2 on 4K, which I love the Scream movies. I cannot wait for Scream 6. But yeah, I was disappointed when they put out just the first one on 4K, but as soon as they announced Scream 1 on 4K, or not Scream 1, Scream 2 on 4K, I knew I had to grab it. I think the only thing that sucks about these is that Paramount owns the rights to 3 of them. So we will probably get the third one in 4K, but the fourth one we will not get, which means that there's going to be this gap in all of our collections where you're not going to be able to get Scream 4 on 4K because it's owned by the Weinstein Company, and that's very unfortunate. I do really like this slipcover. I know a lot of people didn't, but I like it. I think it looks good. It's got an audio commentary from the Wes Craven and other people involved and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. And then you got the Scream 2 Blu-ray and stuff, which is interesting that this was $20 because Paramount usually, when they give their 4Ks for $20, they exclude the Blu-ray disc, but you get the Blu-ray disc here. Pretty interesting. So next thing I got here is something I started buying, is these Mcfarland Toys Avatar figures, and this is the only one that showed up, even though I've ordered multiple ones at this point. And this is the bad guy of the movie, of the first Avatar movie. All these figures are based on the first Avatar so far. We have, I think after the new one's been out for a while, they'll start making more based on it, but I think they're going to wait for people to see it so they can kind of make some of the spoilerish figures, I guess. Because we don't really know anything about any of the characters in the new Avatar. So, but this figure is pretty cool. The only thing that I think that sucks is this figure cost me 25 bucks. And you look how tiny this is. And I get part of it is the Avatar figures, like the actual Na'vis, are huge compared to the humans in the movie, and so they have to represent that in the figure form. But I think they should have lowered the price on this figure then. Shit, I don't have any scissors on me, and it's gonna be hard to get out. No, Tito, stop. Sorry, my dog. I don't know how I'm gonna get him out here. Should have brought some scissors for me to do this better, but let me see if I can. Alright, just gotta get this leg back on because it popped off. Man, these McFarland Toys figures, when their legs pop off, they're hard as hell to get back on. I cannot get it back on, and it will probably take me like 20 minutes to do this, so I'm just gonna... Man, I hate when this happens. Alright, where'd the, shit, I fell my shoe. Sorry about this, guys. I'm taking these figures are really hard to get out, but let's see if I got it here. How do you insert this into the weapon if it's, oh, okay, it's this way. So, I'm not going to get up every accessory, because I'm not going to use every accessory. I never do with these figures, but I do think that this figure is nice looking. I do like the paint applications, but I think the size of him is kind of ridiculous. I get the idea of they're making him the size of the humans in the movie, but I think he's still a little too small for how much you're paying for this figure. You pay a lot for McFarland Toys, $25, right? But there's bigger figures that you can get for them for cheaper. So it should have gone down to like $15-20, and the actual Navi should have been about the same price. I think that's fair. That's just me personally, but I have not gotten any of my Navis yet, and I'm still waiting on them, and I will show those off when I get them. But yeah, I think this guy, I know the idea also with this guy is you're supposed to get the mech suit. I don't like the price of that thing. $40 for that thing is a little too much, so I don't know if I'm gonna go on that. And I do just I like having the figure out of box too. I think that's just really cool. But you guys will, man, his finger just dropped off again. Shit. Man, this shit is awful. You know, that's another complaint. His fingers are just dropping off. I do not, yeah. See, these figures look great. I've seen people unbox them and stuff. I haven't seen them specifically unbox these, but the actual Navis look great. I think they really screwed up with these humans, though. And so far, they've only made one, because there's only one memorable human character in these movies, and that is this guy right here, because he's the main bad guy. But yeah, I think this is a really neat design and stuff, but I cannot get his arm to stay on for the life of it, so I'm just gonna cut this video off here and say, hey, it's out there if you want it. Cool looking Avatar figure. Yeah, I do like the design of it, just a little too breakable it's a nice looking figure though. I do like the design of it. I just think that probably need a little bit more work. But yeah, I'm excited for the rest of the Avatar figure line. I'm really excited for Avatar. You've been seeing me unbox figures now, and been talking about other things. You do get a little display stand, but look how big this display stand is compared to his actual body. You know, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, you can't even... Oh, I guess you can. There you go. But yeah, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.